Metaverse. What if I tell you, Metaverse can become one of the most powerful tools for persuasion ever created by humanity? Let us explore. Metaverse is a wider concept, and we had a glimpse of it in our last video. We will unravel various aspects in the subsequent contents. I keep videos short in the hope that it is more engaging for the audience. Because these days attention is more scarce. Metaverse is definitely going to be game-changing, and will become ubiquituous part of the society. But its concept is young and application is still limited. The current version are mostly marketing stunts. It is expected that next decade will be the golden era for development of the metaverse. Metaverse is a platform to play game, connect with consumers, shop or do business and collaborate. Metaverse will basically change how we as humans consume information. This is a shift from flat media to immersive in content consumption. It takes the users into the information space and allows to engage in the natural environment. A fundamental philosophical question is how reality generated by computer codes can and visuals modify or alter global ideas. But is not a modern-day question. Philosophers have always questioned reality. René Descartes wondered if it was possible his life was a dream, and that all his perceptions of reality were false. Plato, for instance, believed that there was more to the world than a person's senses alone could identify. More modern version is digital reality theory. Digital reality theory states that the physical reality a person knows is not actually real, but is a computer simulation. This simulation is being controlled by beings with a higher intelligence than human beings. This is what the theory suggests. And I am not presenting as a fact. Metaverse, in its maturity, can become most powerful tool for persuasion, and experts are also questioning how Metaverse will influence mind and free will. We will discuss dark side of Metaverse in another video. It is not that technology is danger by itself, but how we use it will make it dangerous. There is always bad actors lurking around. A lot of people think of the Metaverse as with somebody wearing a headset and with hand controllers. Let us first understand Metaverse can be virtual or augmented. In a virtual metaverse, a user is completely immersive within metaverse worlds using VR headset, and cut off from physical world. This is the version you've seen in movies like Ready Player One. However, augmented metaverse is layering of digital content over our physical world. Augmented metaverse has the potential to bring a seamless connection and engagement between the digital and physical world. Experts predict in the future, there will be greater adoption for augmented metaverse since it can absolutely augment our lives and work in several ways. It is important to note that digital and physical life may not exist as parallel universes, but rather both become part of our reality. This is exactly the reason we should advocate for open metaverse. Open metaverse is one that is interoperable, decentralized, spatial, and persistent. In this video, we will focus only on decentralized as enabler of open metaverse. Now, the first question to ask is what is Web3 to do with metaverse? We all know how big tech companies unethically and illegally use data to make big bucks. They have hooked people to drive attention into data and monetize. For them, you and me, are just commodities and our privacy is not their concern, not even for governments. Now, imagine an internet, built, powered, and owned by its users rather than some tech companies. This means social media users could monetize their own data. Content creators could receive crypto payments directly every time someone views their latest post. Organization can be run by smart contracts. These all are some of the possibilities Web3 provides us. Now, Web3 is a generic term that describes the vision for a better internet. This can be achieved by building Internet on an open and permissionless blockchain network. Theoretically, data storage and flow in Web3 take place on networks that run on many computers without a single entity controlling them. Web3 is not an evolution of the Internet, but rather a proposal for an alternative. It uses blockchains, cryptocurrency, DeFi or decentralized finance, and NFTs to return power of ownership and data back to the users. Oh blimey! Confused? Web3 is deeply connected to decentralized metaverse because cryptocurrency, tokens and NFTs are important part of community building, identity, ownership, transactions and fundraising for metaverse projects. We will understand role of each in subsequent videos. Let us steer back now. A Web3 or decentralized metaverse is blockchain-based, and built on open standards, and is sometimes called an open metaverse. That is, no single entity is meant to control it. Decentralized metaverse allows you to take control of your digital assets in a unique way. Let's take example of games inside metaverse. When you play Web 2.0 or centralized video game, any in-game purchase and assets, these items are tied to your account. This means you lose all assets and value that you have invested in your in-game items if you quit playing the game or game creator choose to delete account. Web3 makes a paradigm shift in ownership. Web3 allows direct ownership of in-game purchases and assets in the form of NFTs. NFTs are stored on blockchain and cannot be deleted or removed without owners or without access to owner wallets. When it comes to metaverse, ownership is not just in-game assets, rather, it could be your virtual land you bought and then renting every month giving you a passive income. Or it could be virtual clothing you bought for your avatars. Or it could be even your contents you have created inside metaverse. Yo! This all means you are the custodian of your assets, and not tech companies. Decentralization provides you ownership. So, when you sign with your wallet, you don't use your username, email etc. Rather have cryptographic numbers which is unique to you. This also provides privacy. This is also an important attribute of decentralized metaverses. Imagine an internet built on this ideology. Next iteration of internet is going to be immersive and decentralized. Well, hopefully. Some people doesn't like it. So, how decentralization works? This needs a separate video for itself. But in short, users keep all their data and identity in a cryptocurrency wallet such as Eternal or MetaMask. You authenticate using your wallet. It is not same your as username and password. Wallet mechanism is different. The only issue is, if you lose your wallet seed phrase and password, your assets are lost forever. No one can retrieve. The responsibility is yours. Let us also look at some decentralized and centralized metaverses in this video. Decentralized metaverse are built on various blockchains such as Ethereum, Cardano, Solana etc. At the time of making this video, major projects are on Ethereum and Cardano blockchain. Some leading metaverse projects on Ethereum are Decentraland, Sandbox, Somnium Space etc. And on Cardano are Iconicos, Pavia, Virtua etc. Examples of centralized metaverse projects are Meta Horizon World, which is owned by Facebook, Fortnite by Epic Games. It is reported that Disney, Microsoft, Apple are building their own centralized metaverse. Now to summarize, decentralized metaverses allows ownership of assets by users, provide identity, and allows privacy. That is all for this video. We will continue in the next week to focus on another aspects of metaverse. I will leave you one final material. This is an interesting the visualization on metaverse history that I found on web. It shows how metaverse and virtual reality has caught attention of everyone, from poets, philosophers, filmmakers, writers, innovators, and scientists over centuries. Stay tuned. Stay updated of the new world in making. This will open you to new opportunities. Do good to one another. Let us make this a better world. Like, share, and subscribe.